Yes, he was the strongest man in the world. He was also the gentlest man in the world.
Yes, it's a thrilling thing to be an Olympic champion called the strongest man in the world. But the greatest thrill in my life is being a Christian.
To everyone else, Paul was the strongest man in the world. But to me, he was a protector, a security.
I'm so very, very fortunate to have married a girl that enjoys this type of work and is with me in it.
He was a man of love. He really was.
I think a great deal of Paul Anderson. In fact, I just love Paul Anderson. And loving Paul Anderson, I can love other people.
Paul loved this country. Paul and Glenda both did. And he was a patriot.
I love my country. You would say, well, besides me, compared to me, John Wayne's the communist.
And he was always preaching, be an asset, not a liability. Be a giver, not a taker.
I really feel a calling to take these young people, the teenage boy that no one else wants to work with, develop him into good, productive citizens.
Paul was a tremendous, tremendous example of we live by faith and we walk that faith.
Yes, I'm called the strongest man in the world, but I couldn't make it through one day without Jesus Christ.
And when Paul talks to you, you know you're going to listen.
We believe in working. We don't believe in saying, all right, we're bringing you into the Paul Anderson Youth Home and we're going to give you something here. See, you're coming here and you've got to do your share of the work.
When I met Paul, he had the dream of helping people, young people. We were called to Vidalia to do a promotional for Piggly Wiggly Southern and expressed our desire to start a home. He would go out and speak in schools and the children would pay a quarter or something like that, and he'd bring it home, and that's what we would buy food with oftentimes.
The young men at the Paul Anderson Youth Home, the majority are court-ordered. If they were not here, they would be in a juvenile or an adult correctional facility.
The home permeates the legacy of a man who gave everything, who gave up who he was, who gave up who he could have been, who gave up, riches and fame, all the things that society would say would be of value. He really gave that up for other people.